Welcome to the second round of Nawasa's Water Wars. I am your host, Akira Patterson. This competition is brought to you by the National Water and Sewerage Authority, Nawasa, and the German Agency for International Cooperation, GIZ, within the Integrated Climate Change Adaptation Strategy, ICAS, program in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture's Environment Division. We also recognize the other partners without whom this competition would not be possible. So again, thanks to Floor Grenada, Lime Grenada, Digicel Grenada, Quartz Grenada Limited, Waggity Rentals and Sounds, and Video Moments. One game will be played today and the top 3 performers will advance to the grand finale on June 26, 2015. You can see it live on Community Channel 6 at 2 p.m. For the benefit of the participants and our audience and viewers at home, these are the competition rules. 1. All responses should be phrased in the form of a question, that is, who is or what is. 2. Questions will be asked only once, they will not be repeated. 3. Players are only allowed to buzz in after the host has finished reading the questions. 4. 5 seconds will be the allotted time for response. 5. Each player will have 1 attempt per question. If the player who buzzed in first is wrong or do not come up with a response, the question will be offered and other players who will then have 3 seconds to respond. 6. In the dispatch and combat rounds, if players fail to answer the question correctly and the host provides the answer, the last person who responded correctly will be allowed to choose the next clue. 7. For the interruption clues, players will be allowed 5 seconds to respond. Only the player who buzzed in first will be allowed to respond. This clue will not be offered. And 8, players are allowed 30 seconds to respond to the single question in the destruction round of the competition. Answers should be written on the sheet of paper provided. Ensure that your handwriting is legible. Here are our 6 returning champs from the preliminary rounds. From the St. Joseph's Convent, who amassed a total of $290 from Form 4, Crystal McQueen. Hillsborough Secondary, a total of $214. Betty Ann Emmons, Form 4. From the Grenada Boys Secondary School, who accumulated $212 from Form 4, Joshua Griffith. From MacDonald College, $44 from Form 3, Tara McEwen. From the St. Andrews Anglican Secondary, again from Form 4, a total of $20, Gideon George. And from the Grenada Christian Academy, from Form 4, $14, Akel McDonald. Okay, here we go. Let's see what categories are in the dispatch round. The categories are What Am I? Shun. All correct responses end in TION. Guess Who? Name the numeral Who's the Boss? St. Joseph's Convent, you get to choose the first clue.
Can I have name the numeral for $20?
Name the numeral for $20. The percentage of surface water used by Nawasa. Grenada Boys Secondary.
What is 97%?
What is 97%? That is incorrect. The question is offered. MacDonald College.
95%.
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Who is the boss for $40?
Who's the boss for $40? Seeking to receive water from Nawasa's tankers, this department ensures that your request is approved. St. Andrews Anglican.
Planning and distribution.
What is planning and distribution? That is incorrect. The question is offered. Yes, Hillsborough Secondary.
What is transmission and distribution?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Tons for $20.
This is the artificial application of water to crops.
What is
St. Joseph's
irrigation?
Convent.
What is irrigation?
What is irrigation? That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Shunt for $30.
Shun for $30. The removal of suspended matter from water by passing it through a porous medium. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George.
What is filtration?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Shuns for $40.
Shuns for $40. The clumping of particles which is facilitated by a gentle agitation during water treatment. MacDonald College.
What is flocculation?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Name the numeral for $40.
Name the numeral for $40. The island of Grenada has this number of sewage collection disposal systems. Grenada Boys Secondary.
What is 2?
What is 2? That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Shuns for $10.
Shuns for $10. And you have selected the interruption clue. You are playing for 1 week free data compliments Lime Grenada. Adding chlorine to water to kill disease-causing organisms.
What is disinfection?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is chlorination? That question will not be offered.
What am I for 10?
What am I for $10? A wall built to retain water of a stream, creek, or river. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is a dam?
What is a dam? That is correct. You may select the next clue.
What am I for $20?
What am I for $20? This is the process by which impurities are removed from water. Grenada Boys Secondary.
What is disinfection?
That is incorrect. The question is offered. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is distillation?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is water treatment? You may select the next clue.
What am I for $30?
What am I for $30? This purification process is said to be the most positive method by which water can be made bacteriologically safe to drink. St. Joseph's Convent.
What is chlorination?
What is chlorination? That is incorrect. The question is offered. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is distillation?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is boiling?
Guess who for $10?
Guess who for $10? This former president of the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce is also a senator, television host, and a member of Nawasa's board of directors. Grenada Boys Secondary.
What is Senator Christopher Dialli?
That is correct. Who is Christopher Dialli? You may select the next clue.
What am I for $40?
What am I for $40? To provide customers with a safe, adequate, and reliable water supply and a safe disposal of wastewater in a viable, efficient manner, these few sentences make up part of this. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is the vision of Nawasa?
That is incorrect. The question is offered. MacDonald College.
What is Nawasa's mission statement?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Name the numeral for $30.
Each metered zone is allocated a 4-digit root number. This is the range of root numbers for the parish of St. David's. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is 2,000 to 2,999?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Who's the boss for $10?
Who's the boss for $10? Applications for new water connection is dealt with by this unit. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is the transmission and distribution unit?
That is incorrect. The question is offered. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is the information system unit?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is customer service unit?
Name the numeral for $10.
Name the numeral for $10. The number of glasses of water recommended on a daily basis for consumption. Remember, it is a range and not just a single number. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is 68 glasses?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Who's the boss for $20?
Who's the boss for $20? The question is, the Water Resource Unit reports to this department. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is the general department?
That is incorrect. The question is offered. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is the legal unit?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is Planning and Development Department?
Who's the boss for $30?
Who's the boss for $30? The Customer Service Unit is a branch of this department. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is the finance department?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Guess who for $20?
Guess who for $20? Parliamentary representative for St. George's Southeast, who is also tasked with the responsibility for public utilities.
Who is Mr. Gregory Bowen?
That is correct. Who is Honorable Gregory Bowen? You may select the next clue.
Guess who for $40?
Guess who for $40? He commenced his tenure as general manager in 1999, ended in 2003, and was succeeded by Michael Kreft. St. Andrews Anglican.
Who is Mr. Alan Maguire?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Guess who for $30?
The final clue, guess who for $30? Prior to the appointment of Nawasa's current general manager, he steered the ship at the authority from 2006 to 2008. St. Andrews Anglican.
Who is Mr. Damian Shillingford?
That is correct. This brings us to the end of the dispatch round. We'll take a short break, after which you'll get the points standing, and also our competitors will battle it out in the combat round.
You don't need to worry. That's why we have Nawasa. Nawasa supplies a quality, reliable, and sustainable source of water to our nation.
Climate change is rising, and right now our lives are demising. So take my hand, tell me if you understand. We can do this by ourselves. We can do this by ourselves. We need your help to reduce the effect.
Welcome back. Our schools are doing very well thus far. Here are the accumulated sums for each school. St. Joseph's Convent, $50. Hillsborough Secondary, $50. The Grenada Boys Secondary, $50. MacDonald College, $120. The St. Andrews Anglican Secondary, $140. And the Grenada Christian Academy, $0 thus far. We are moving right into the combat round of the competition. Grenada Christian Academy, you will command the board since you've accumulated the least amount. Here are the categories. And the categories are location, 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 celebrate water, that's a fact, welcome to the club, that is Nawasa Sports Club, and bills, bills, bills. Grenada Christian Academy, you may select the first clue.
Can I have location for $10, please?
This is the parish in which Pomrose water treatment plant is located. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George.
What is St. David's?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Welcome to the club for $10.
Welcome to the club for $10. The club's two official colors.
What is blue and white?
What is blue and white? That is correct. You may select the next clue.
That's a fact for $40.
That's a fact for $40. This climate-smart agricultural practice involves planting crops among taller trees. Grenada Christian Academy.
What is integrated agroforestry practice?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Location for $20.
And you have selected the interruption clue, which means you are playing for $50 cash, complements video moments. The clue is, if you travel to the parish of St. John, Nawasa's Guav sub-office can be found on this street. The correct answer is, what is Lower Depredines Street?
World Water Day for $20.
Celebrate water for $20. The clue is, according to the United Nations, global water demand for manufacturing is expected to increase by this percentage from 2000 to 2050. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is 60%?
That is incorrect. The question is now offered. Grenada Christian Academy.
What is 65%?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is 400%?
Location for $30.
Paradise in the parish of St. Andrew receives water from this water system. Grenada Christian Academy.
Mountain.
That is correct. What is Mount Horn Water Treatment Plant? You may select the next clue.
Location for $40.
Location for $40. In the late 1970s, Waterworks was relocated to this area and was called the Central Water Commission, CWC. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is Queen's Park, which is now the National Stadium?
That is incorrect. The question is now offered. MacDonald College.
What is the Carnage?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
That's a fact for $30.
That's a fact for $30. Aired every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on 3 local radio stations, this program gives you all necessary information about Nawasa. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is Waterwise?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
That's a fact for $20.
That's a fact for $20. Water is the only substance found naturally in these 3 forms. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is solid, liquid, and gas?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
That's a fact for $10.
That's a fact for $10. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Its Fahrenheit equivalent is this. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is 212 degrees Fahrenheit?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Bills for $20.
Bills for $20. The number of times per year metered bills are issued. Hillsborough Secondary.
What is 12 times?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Bills for $10.
Bills for $10. Payment of your water bill not online can be made at this local bank in the parish of St. Patrick. St. Joseph's Convent.
What is River Sally Cooperative Bank?
That is incorrect. The question is offered.
What is River Sally Cooperative Credit Union?
No, the correct answer is, what is the Grenada Cooperative Bank? Hillsborough Secondary. You may select the next clue.
Bills for $30.
Bills for $30. These are the opening hours of Nawasa's cash office on the Carnage. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m.?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Bills for $40.
Bills for $40. Domestic customers are obligated to pay this amount if they want their supply reconnected after having been disconnected. St. Joseph's Convent.
What is 8625?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Welcome to the club for $40.
Welcome to the club for $40. It is the 1980s and the Caribbean Utilities Employees Association is established in this year. St. Joseph's Convent.
What is 1989?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Welcome to the club for $30.
Welcome to the club for $30. He is the current president of the Sports and Recreational Club. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George.
Who Who is Mr. Samuel Spooner?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Welcome to the club for $20.
Welcome to the club for $20. This country was the first to host the Caribbean Utilities Employees Association Easter Festival in 1989 and then again in 1996. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George.
What is St. Lucia?
That is incorrect. The question is now offered. Grenada Boys Secondary.
What is Barbados?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is what is Grenada. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, you may select the next clue.
Celebrate water for $10.
Celebrate water for $10. A community living organism working with the non-living components of the environment interacting as a system which makes up an important part of the water cycle. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George.
What is an ecosystem?
That is correct. You may select the next clue.
Celebrate water for $40.
Celebrate water for $40. According to the United Nations, 1 liter of this is needed to irrigate 1 calorie of food. St. Andrews Anglican.
What is water?
That is correct. You may select the final clue.
Celebrate water for $30.
Celebrate water for $30. The United Nations first designated March 22nd as World Water Day in this year. MacDonald College.
What is 1993?
That is correct. We have exhausted all the clues in this round. There is, however, one more round of competition, and that is called the destruction round. This round consists of only 1 clue, to which competitors will write their response on the sheet of paper provided. Every competitor who responds to this clue correctly will win $200. Here is the category, Thanksgiving. We'll be right back to reveal the clue. And remember, you're watching Nawasa's Water Wars.
Climate change is rising. Right now, our lives are demising. So take my hand. Tell me if you understand. We can do this by ourselves. We can do this by ourselves. We need your help to reduce the effect.
You don't need to worry. That's why we have Nawasa. Nawasa supplies a quality, reliable, and sustainable source of water to our nation.
Welcome back. We have revealed the category for the lone question in the destruction round. If you missed the category, it is Thanksgiving. After the combat round, the points standing are as follows. St. Joseph's Convent, $130, leaving them with a total of $180 after both rounds. Hillsborough Secondary, $30 with a total of $80 after both rounds. Grenada Boys Secondary, $0, leaving them with a total of $50 after both rounds. MacDonald College, $80, leaving them with a total of $200 after both rounds. St. Andrews Anglican Secondary, $120, leaving them with a total of $260 after both rounds. And the Grenada Christian Academy, $70, leaving them with a total of $70 after both rounds. For the destruction round, competitors, remember you only have 30 seconds to respond. Please write your answers on the sheet of paper provided. If answered correctly, you will be awarded $200, and that will be added to your money that you have already accumulated. Here is the clue. This term is given to Nawasa's continuous customary contribution to the community. Your time begins now. Your time is up. Please hold up the paper with the answer facing you, and please place your markers on the podium. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, you may reveal your answer. You don't have one? Okay, we move on to Hillsborough Secondary. You may reveal your answer.
What is customer service?
Grenada Boys Secondary, you may reveal your answer.
What is a donation?
Okay, MacDonald College.
I have not.
You have nothing on your paper. St. Andrew's Anglican.
What is kind?
Grenada Christian Academy, you may reveal your answer.
What is committing to meeting every customer need?
The correct answer is, what is corporate social responsibility? So these are the final sum for each school. $180, St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, Hillsborough Secondary, $80, the Grenada Boys Secondary, $50, MacDonald College, $200, St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary, $260, and the Grenada Christian Academy, $70. That means that St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, MacDonald College, and the St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary would progress to the finals, the grand finale, which will be aired live on Community Channel 6 at 2 p.m. on June 26, 2015. Congratulations to all of the schools, especially those advancing to the final round of the competition. Until next time, I am Akira Patterson. Thank you for viewing and reminding you to join us live for the grand finale at 2 p.m. next Friday on June 26th.
Nawasa Water Wars came to you compliments the National Water and Sewage Authority, Nawasa, and the German Agency for International Cooperation, GIZ, within the Integrated Climate Change Adaptation Strategies program in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture's Environment Division. We also recognize the other partners without whom this competition will not be possible. Flow Grenada, Lime Grenada, Digicel Grenada, Coates Grenada Limited, and Video Moments.